hello there. Come on in out of that cold Charlotte fall weather that we're experiencing. No, it's not. It's not cold enough to have a fire, but I thought this would be a good spot to go over your inspection report. So come on in and let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Ashley, I went out to the house today and inspected the chimneys, fireplaces for you. Beautiful house, great location too, by the way. Hey, in the bedroom fireplace, what you actually have is a direct vent fireplace. Let's see if we can pull that up. Here it is right here. This is a direct vent fireplace. What that means is it is vented, but it vents right through the wall to the outdoors. And here's what it looks like on the outside. Bang, right here. This is the chimney. This is the chimney termination vent. It's just up on the just above the lower roof in the wall right there. So that's kind of what that looks like. Just kind of an explanation of that. Working well. Uses a little switch here, house switch to operate. No problems with that. Outdoor fireplace is a wood-burning fireplace. It's got a gas log lighter, which means there's a wand underneath the wood that what you want to do with this is you want to light some newspaper and stick it underneath the wood and then turn the gas on. This key valve, which is removable, the key is removable, is what turns the gas on to the log lighter. The reason it's removable is because there's no pilot light. So if someone was to turn it on, think, well, nothing's happening, and gas would be spewing, natural gas would be spewing out of that, that would not be a good thing. So it's a removable key. You want to put it someplace where people can't just, take it. You can see a little bit of rust here. It's because there's no chimney cap on the top of the chimney. Caps are not code required in the state of North Carolina. They don't have to be installed. The fact that this doesn't have it's causing some rusting here. But anyway, the damper's working well, rusty or not. Flue system looks good. Let's take a look at the top of that and I'll show you what else is going on up there. Here we go. So this is the top of that outdoor fireplace. You notice there is no chimney cap. That's easy peasy to put one on. Also, there's some cracks up here. This is a very large crack, needs to be fixed. And then down at the base where it's flashed to the roof, you can see the stones are just laying there, and that's a leak right there. So that's something a mason will have to help you with, along with, let's see, this crack, this stair-step crack. This has nothing to do with the chimney, but you asked me to take a look at it anyway. This is up in the upper part of the house. On the outside, it's got a crack. The mason needs to repair that as well. Just like take a look at the rest of the pictures. Some of these are a little blurry because it was pouring down rain while I was waltzing around up on the roof. So this is a little blurry. But basically the two chimneys that are really not, they're faux chimneys, are covered. The reason I say they're faux chimneys is because these are not, this is not using a chimney. This is just a vent-free insert. Vent-free means chimney-free. So it's not even using the chimney. So those chimneys are faux for both the den and living room fireplace. I fired up both the log sets, but they work sporadically with the remote. They worked and then they didn't work and so on and so forth. My understanding is the present homeowner lost or broke one of the remotes, and her guy that comes and tunes it up for her every year, changes the batteries out, kind of paired them together, and I don't know. So anyway, she called him while I was there, and he's going to come over and perform a miracle and get them all paired up correctly. You can also just use the light switches. All three units have light switches to operate the gas log sets. Living room, same way, absolutely the same thing. Light switches on the wall there. You folks, questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com.